Hey guys, it's Murph. I just wanted to do a quick video today. It's early in the morning on fucking Wednesday. I don't want to be doing this, but I just had something come to mind and I wanted to make a quick one. So I sold something on eBay. Guy sends me a message. Yeah, I don't want to open up a claim. I want to settle this like adults. You know, I received this item 20 days ago, but I just get it out of my post office box. It's a pair of headphones I sold the guy. He goes, I sold them as broken. He goes, they're not in the box like you have in the listing, and they're broken on both sides, not just one side. I said, oh, really? That's funny. So, listen, I've been doing eBay 10 years. The seller's always right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The buyer's always right. The seller has no rights. So, I go back, I go, listen, I don't even waste my time. If I think something ain't going to work out, I don't even ship it. And I'm going to tell you now, there's little telltale signs when these people ask stupid questions over and over and over again before they buy an item. And you just like, what is wrong with this guy? It says this stuff right in the listing. Don't sell to him. That's 9 times out of 10, that's a troublemaker. Stay away. Anyways, so I go back. I'm starting to question myself. I go, man, did I send these in the box? You start to get amnesia. You think you're losing your mind. So I go back, I find the receipt, because even when you take stuff prepaid into the post office, they weigh it again, okay? And then they put the weight on the receipt. Package weighs 2 pounds, 7 ounces. So I know just off the top of my head, because I've shipped 100 of these things, that that's in the box. You know what I mean? And I paid priority to have it shipped because it was a certain size and a certain weight. The box is like, 10 by 10 by 5 or whatever. And if I would have sent the headphones just in a package, first of all, I would have double wrapped it because I wanted it to be safe. Secondly, I would have shipped it, first class. It would have been like $3, $4. So the only reason it cost me $7 in shipping is because eBay gives you a discount. Really, it was $10. So I shipped it priority because it's the size and weight of the box. Okay, so as a seller, I'm not going to pay extra to ship something if I don't have to. And I'm telling this guy this stuff, and he's like, no, but no box, no box. I'm said, it's funny because this receipt, the weight, you saying the post office is a liar? Because they said it was heavy, so obviously these were in the box. So you have to save everything, and I hate to say it, but like I shipped a TV yesterday at UPS, $500 TV. I took pictures of it at UPS before they got it in their hands. Brand new box, unopened, took pictures of everything, the serial number, because these people will do anything to scam anybody, And I'm almost scared to death to ship something that expensive because, the buyer's always right, and as a seller, you're at the mercy. But you just got to protect yourself. Don't give in to these people. Save as much information as you can. Later on, I have another pair of these headphones to ship. I think it's actually my last pair, and they're in the box. So I'm going to take a picture of the box on my scale and just the headphones on my scale and say, hey, buddy, the weights, they match up. I know they're going to match up. At this point, I've stopped second guessing myself. I know I shipped them in the box because this is 20 days ago, so I just couldn't remember off the top of my head. But, and I told him, I said, dude, this happened 20 days ago. He goes, well, I just get them from the post office box. They always have these fucking excuses. It's a joke. They wait a long time, so your memory is cloudy. These guys are professional scumbags. And this is just a $30 item. But you got to treat, when you're a seller on eBay, you got to treat a $2 item the same as a $1,000 item. And you got to be a savage. I'm going to tell you, before this carries on too long, one more quick story of these eBay horror stories. I had a Pixel 3 XL. It was my personal phone, okay? I accidentally ran it over because I'm also a mechanic. You guys see my fix-it videos. I fix cars, whatever. I set the car on a wheel. It was a Hummer H2, actually. Forgot I left it there. Went to drive the car in the garage and ran the fucking thing over. Can you believe it? Anyways, the phone still worked, but it was shattered and bent a little bit. So I sold it as broken. So I sent it to the guy. He was asking questions, but he didn't have all the signs of a total loser. But he got the phone, and he was a Russian guy. He went to California, I think, or something like that. So as soon as he gets it, he goes, does not turn on. no turn on no more. And in my listing, I even put, I said, it could just stop working at any moment. I said, this thing's been run over. For all I know, the battery could explode. And you know what? I should have fought him right there because the listing said, you know, sold as is, no returns, could stop working. But I gave in because I'm always thinking eBay's just going to side with this guy anyway. I just get my phone back, sell it to somebody else. But this guy had a different game in mind. So he goes, well, I go to Russia now, so I send it back from Russia. I go, okay, whatever, man. So right away I started going, this is getting a little bit weird because he sent me a message. He goes, I'm going to take pictures of me sending it back. And I go, why would you do that unless you're up to no good? So I get to the post office and the lady's like, I said, there should be a phone in a box in that package. She goes, it feels funny. So right away I whip out the camera. I'm at the post office. I videotape opening the package. It's just literally pieces of paper in a bag loose. Chunks of paper, like, you know, like Post-it notes, but they weren't even Post-it notes. It was just plain paper cut into little squares. I go, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So I had the video opening this thing at the post office. Even the agent, postal agent, knew that it was a situation. And I called eBay, and they're like, no, it's the cost of doing business, my friend. This is a $300 phone or whatever I sold it for. I go, cost of doing business, okay. So what I did then is I just kept calling until I got a head manager, and I lost my mind and said, you know, I've been selling on eBay for 10 years. I've paid you people thousands upon thousands in seller fees, made you tons of money. And you're not going to cover me on this? And I got video proving I opened this at the post office. This guy did not send me back my item. And finally, I got a guy that was decent enough on the phone. He's like, listen, I'm going to give you your money back, and we're going to shut this guy down. I said, good. So then after that, he opens up a case on PayPal as well. But PayPal, I don't know if you guys know now, like on eBay customer service, you get people from out of the country. PayPal's got English-speaking customer service now. I think it's within the U.S. or at least in Northern America or something. And they're always like quick to understand a little bit more, and they're easier to work with. And the lady told me, she goes, listen, there's a website you can go to. I'm not going to tell you. I can't remember anymore. You can report these online crimes when people do stuff like this. And she's like, just report the guy, I'm going to close it. She's like, and then the loophole was on that one, the PayPal case he opened was for a different reason that didn't match or something. She's like, I'm just going to close it. It doesn't even make sense. But that was just another quick horror story. But anyways, with his headphones, you know, I could lose this case. This guy opens up a case, he might get his money back. That's how sad it is. Even though I'm 100% sure I sent the headphones in the box. I know I sent him the item as described. You're at the mercy of these people as a seller. It's pathetic. And eBay really needs to change the system. See, years ago, my friend told me, he goes, it was the Wild West. He goes, sellers could do anything wrong. They were going nuts. And it got out of control, so now they've flipped it. And the buyer can do whatever they want. But it is what it is. I'll see you guys in the next one.